Hello, this is Debbie Coffin, your Stampin' Up demonstrator, and at this time I'm going to show you how to make this card using the sophisticated sled. And the last card we built the sled. This time we're going to build the ice skates, and then on the inside we'll be stamping. Okay, let's get started. In your kit, you have your blueberry bushel, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And this is a piece of decorative vellum that we will emboss, heat emboss. Oh, what fun! And the stamp set I used for that is So Very Merry. I use heat embossing with black embossing powder, and this is decorative vellum, and it does just fine. So I went ahead and did it, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'll set that aside. And then in the kit you will have a piece of scrap paper which you stamp your sled on, because we're not building the sled this time, we're just stamping the sled. So you stamp that. I'm using pecan pie, and you stamp it, and then you die cut it out. That's it. Now the die does not cut out the little white parts and stuff, so I did take a little bit of the light balmy blue and added just a little bit of color to it. Just to give it a little. Okay, so that's your sled. I also did, it's hard to see, I did the snowflakes, and I did that in blueberry bushel as well. So same as we did the last card, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And you can kind of go down the side a little bit more, because I have this vellum pretty much in the middle. And then you can also do your envelope the same way. And I just like to go outside the norm. Okay. I guess I'll leave that open because we are going to stamp on the inside. I hope your day is filled with fun and laughter. And my little cushion. That's on your white piece. And you know I like to stamp first, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. And then the next thing we're going to stamp is the ice skates, since that is on the inside. And I did stamp that in Memento Black. And I'm just going to put them okay. Let that set aside. And then Well, that's all drying. We're going to go ahead and assemble our ice skates. You know, in the last video I said that my laces were over by my machine, but I cannot find my laces, so I don't know what I did with them. That's one thing about tiny dies, you got to be extremely careful. Hang on a second. Let me, oh, hang on. I did die cut these using the adhesive sheets because so you have your blades, you have your ice skates, and you have your laces. Okay, so they have adhesive sheets on them. So I'm going to first attach my blades, and I'm going to peel off. Well, first, let's see if I can get this poked out. Is that just? I guess that's not going to poke out. This one did, but I didn't get the. We'll put this one be. I didn't die cut this one all the way through. Here we go. Okay, because I've got the adhesive sheet on the back. Let's do the blade first, and I'm going to peel off the adhesive sheet, and I'm going to line that up . I die cut this in silver. And we'll do this blade. Okay. Now we'll do our laces, and the laces I followed the indentation and put it down by that. When you peel off your adhesive sheet, all those little pieces come out. And there's your ice skates. Whew. So what we'll do with the card, we have this. Now your vellum, you don't want to put adhesive behind it because it'll show. So I'm going to add some glue dots, and I'm going to put kind of in the middle here, because that's where the sled is going to go. And then I kind of want to keep the bottom down, so I'm going to kind of put it behind the fun part. So, okay, so you can see the dots, and we're going to just put it right here. So, but once you take off the backing of the glue dots, you won't see it as deep as you would otherwise. These vellum sheets are 3 by 4, so you can get 9 out of a 12 by 12. And I'm just going to put it right there. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my sled down. And again, I'm just going to glue this down. And I'm going to take it off the paper a little bit. Okay. And then the ice skates have adhesive on it too, so I'm going to take off one adhesive because I'm going to put one down here. But I'm going to go ahead and take the adhesive off, but I'm also going to add dimensionals because I want it to pop up a little bit. And when you're die cutting, if you're going to die cut, I just die cut them all with adhesives. So I will add some dimensionals here. Probably could take the backing off and that would help. One of these days I am going to have a video that has absolutely no mistakes in it. Okay, so that's the outside of your card. Now the inside we're not quite done yet. I want to add a little bit of balmy blue around the skates. Instead of coloring the skates, we're just going to color around the skates. And that just makes them pop a little bit. See how that just adds a little bit? Okay, then we will glue that in. And your card is done. That's simple. So the previous video we built the sled, this time we built the ice skates, and in the process I have lost my lace dies, but I'll find them eventually. And you guys have a great day. Bye.